Virgo, long time no see. Today we're doing a you versus them reading for you. We're going to look at your energy, your person's energy, and the energy between you. This reading has been delayed, and I think it's been delayed for a good reason. You were supposed to be in line a while back, and I just wasn't feeling the energy. It was not time to do Virgo's reading, and I wasn't sure why. And today it hit me that it's time to do Virgo's reading. And I think Virgo, especially after seeing the cards that were popping out here when I was shuffling, getting ready to begin, I think it has to do with this Sagittarius full moon that we have coming up in a few days. I think this could be a very lucky time for you, Virgo. If something has not worked out and it seems like there's been a delay or setbacks, don't lose faith. I think the time is coming. I think you're hitting a lucky streak soon, okay? It has something to do with Sagittarius, Jupiter, good fortune, good luck. I did get the Wheel of Fortune popping out with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Strength card. So Leo energy could be important, or just something that you've been working on that's been trying your patience, that's taken a lot of resolve from you. Could be coming to a head, okay? And it could be working out in your favor. So I just wanted to pass that along because it all kind of hit me as I was coming in. Like, it all makes sense now. Okay, so let's get into your reading. We're using the Dragon Tarot. I can't remember what this is called. Yeah, I don't have the box. So I don't know what this is called, but I think it's like Drakon or Ravyness or something. It has something to do with ravens and dragons, I think, or that might be another deck I have. Either way, my daughter's a Virgo and she used to be obsessed with dragons, so she still is a little bit. But so this deck reminds me of her, and I decided to pull it out for you today. All right, let's get into it. For Virgo spirit, what do you have for Virgo, their person, and the energy between them? The Chariot. Tell me about Virgo's person. Okay. Four of Swords from them. Could be dealing with a Cancer. And what is the energy between Virgo and this person? Ooh, okay. Messy. What is the energy between Virgo and this person? See, but it's all smoothed out now. Okay. Alright, we're getting two cards. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh. Well, that's fascinating. So we're getting two kings here. And the Four of Swords for their energy kind of coming out in reverse. I'm not going to make a judgment on it until I clarify. Page of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay, well, automatically this is making me feel here with the Eight of Swords underneath the Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody could be defensive or have some reservations about commitment, about... What are these? Ooh, I've never noticed these little symbols here before. I don't know if these are sigils or not. I think they are sigils. And I don't have information about them right now. And you probably can't see them because I can barely see them. They're so small. I don't know what this means, but there's something... yeah, there's something mysterious here in the mix. I don't know, some kind of secret maybe that somebody is worried about. We're going to put that on the shelf for now, and we're going to clarify because I'm curious why there are two kings between your energy. Okay, this could be reflective of the two of you. Maybe one of you is more emotional. hold on. I'm thinking here. Yeah, one of you could be more like emotional, creative, and the other one of you more serious and grounded. I don't know. Let's just clarify. Spirit, can you tell me why the Chariot is here for Virgo? Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. One more. Queen of Pentacles. Well, yeah, I mean, you could be very grounded, Virgo. You could be very focused. Hold on here. What am I saying? The Lovers and the High Priestess. Yes, you're coming out very grounded here. Queen of Pentacles for me is Capricorn energy, but it does not have to be. 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So, like I said, you're coming out very grounded. You could be very controlled. And then we have this person, 4 of Swords, kind of coming out in reverse, like I said. So you might be dealing with someone who is a little bit restless, who is a little bit more problematic than you, or I don't know. Let's clarify them. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. Well, the Chariot is on their side too. So you're both getting Chariot. So heavy Cancer energy. We're going to put those back. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords. Tell me about this person. Yeah, I feel... Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this person could be less mature than you, younger than you. The Tower, the 6 of Swords. Yeah. Justice at the... Okay, could be a Libra, Scorpio energy in the mix. 6 of Pentacles. I do feel like this person is someone who is less controlled than you. I feel like this is somebody who is who has work to do or is doing work in the way of handling their own stability and in deciding their own directions in life and things like this. And then you're coming out here very focused, very work-oriented, grounded, focused on your resources and being in control of things, right? I feel like you're working hard, you're focused. I don't know how many other ways to say this. Like you're coming off very stable, grounded, and focused. This person's coming out a little bit chaotic with the Tower card, 4 of Swords coming out sideways. So 4 of Swords in reverse to me would be somebody who is restless, who can't find peace. Chariot card also is making me think that this person struggles to control their life, to control perhaps their own emotions or their own thoughts and just things that are going on in their life. They might not have much power over those things. With the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like the two of you might have something to learn from each other because you are so different in your energy. But I also think that this person, the Page of Pentacles, is representing them learning, them trying to get more grounded. So it's like, I don't like to encourage that sort of energy, but I do feel like you could sort of be like a mentor to this person, like somebody that they look up to. That's kind of what I'm getting. Can you clarify the energy between Virgo and this person? The 3 of Swords. Yeah, well, I was worried about that. Give me one more. the Ten of Swords. Okay, well, one thing, okay, if I look at this on the upside, because like I said, I was getting very good cards, so I felt very good energy for you coming in. The Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and we are clarifying the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, which I can barely even fit on the screen to show you. These cards are so big. So I feel like this could be something you both have in common, and maybe that's what's being talked about here. Like, I feel like you two are very different, right? We have King of Cups probably in reverse for this person, right? They're a little bit needy, they're a little bit chaotic, they struggle to control their emotions, and the life that's going on around them it's a little bit chaotic over here. And then the King of Pentacles coming out as the Queen of Pentacles over here, but same difference, right? So we have a grounded person who's goal-oriented, who has control, right? Who knows how to keep things in balance and things like this. And another one who's in chaos. And then we have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords in the middle, clarifying. I feel like this could be something, like I said, that you guys have in common, that you've both experienced betrayal, you've both experienced heartbreak and painful endings, and that could be your common ground where you're meeting in the middle. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. One more. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Yes. I don't know how I feel about Sun. Yes. The courage to heal. I feel like you're giving this person the courage to heal in some sense. And that could be something that they're giving to you as well. Like I said, I don't see you. Give me one more card for Virgo, please. What's going on under the surface with Virgo? Anything we need to know about for Virgo? Thank you. The Lovers. Yeah, well, I saw that a few minutes ago. The Moon, more Cancer energy coming out. Could be Pisces too. I saw the High Priestess a couple times. Yeah, I think you're looking for your soulmate, first of all. I think you're looking for commitment. I think you have chosen your direction, and I think you're very good at making good, healthy choices for yourself. I don't think this person is so much that way. I think they are learning, though. I think they are learning. And I think that you're inspiring them. I don't know what you're getting out of the relationship, Virgo. Maybe a little bit of ego, maybe admiration. I don't know if that's like good enough for you or not. I don't necessarily feel anything toxic here, but I don't necessarily love the dynamic either of this person feeling like they're learning to be on your level. Okay, I'd rather see two equal partners coming together like this implied, but I had a feeling that wasn't where this was going. Obviously, for some of you, this could be a completely different story. We have you coming out with the Chariot, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So I do feel like some of you, with the energy I'm getting in the center, could be getting your groove back, so to speak, right? You're overcoming, you're moving on from possibly a three-party situation here when we're getting several different court cards coming out. And I mean, I think that's just point blank period. 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers. You're working on making better choices for yourself to bring yourself out of this situation. You're focused on your glow up. I think this Queen of Pentacles is so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but there she is. And I mean, that's the attitude, right? Like, she's very self-assured, she's very confident, almost outshining the Queen of Wands here, to be honest, in terms of confidence and self-assurance. But it's neither here nor there. So I do think that some of you are recovering from a situation that is being implied here with a third party. Queen of Wands can sometimes be the mistress, and like I said, we have 2 court cards here, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So I can't ignore that. If that is your situation, then you should know 4 of Swords came out kind of sideways, reversed, whatever. This person is restless. This person does not know how to take control of their situation or the situation in general. The Tower, everything is blowing up for them. Okay, it's like they're trying to grab a hold of the reins. They're trying to steer things in a better direction for themselves, but it's a process. Like, I'm getting like they're a novice here at getting themselves out of sticky situations. Like, it's a struggle. I don't think it's like disaster, catastrophe forever for this person, but I do think that this situation, whatever your reaction was, assuming that you're the victim here, whatever your reaction was, I feel like took them down a peg, and they are having to also recover, regroup, and gather their resources and their confidence. But I don't think they're doing it in such a clean and beautiful way as you. Much more messy. All right. So, but the message I'm getting on top of everything is very positive for you. I think that, you know, things are turning in your favor here. And with the Lovers card, it definitely implies to me that you're going to be heading toward your destiny and meeting someone new, if this is the case. Let me pull one card for that. Yeah, I mean, we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, overcoming, winning the fight, being victorious. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah, I definitely think so. Give me one more card. For those dealing with a heartbreak, cheating situation. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, you have the whole world in your hands now. You can move on from this. You can leave that past wand in the past and pick up another one. That's the beautiful thing about endings, is that they open up an endless possibility of beginnings that we can create for ourselves and that we can plan for ourselves. You might very well be in that energy here. Page of Wands, yes. Ace of Pentacles. I'm just going to keep grabbing cards, apparently. Let's get you an Oracle, Virgo. Okay, I'm pulling from the Enchanted Map right now. Inspired by this Sagittarius full moon that's coming up, because Sagittarius is the traveler. I do feel like this is a very auspicious aspect for you in your life. I think good fortune's coming to you, and we're going to lean into that with the map deck and see what we have for Virgo spirit. What can we tell Virgo? What advice does Virgo need? What do we have for Virgo? Spirit of place. Okay, well, rescue is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to show you that really quick. I do feel like some of you are needing a rescue or waiting for a rescue. And I think it's coming, okay? I don't know what that means or what form it takes, but I do think it's coming with this energy. 4. Taurus got this card at the bottom of the deck. For them, you could have Taurus in your chart. I know my daughter does. She's a Virgo with a Taurus moon. So, spirit of place number 4, authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, the trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than longing for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then you name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. I feel you quite authentic in this reading, Virgo. You're getting the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Chariot card. So while you might have big choices and things might not be perfect, I do think you're showing up as you. And you're doing the best that you can. And I think you're going to prevail here, okay? I feel it. So I love you guys. I hope this helped you in some way, and I will see you soon.